Hello and welcome to Dreamsnaps voting. This week we are voting on Back to New Orleans, and this week you also get my face because I already recorded a different video before this one. I did a scary video called The Cursed Tapes, which is basically like a found footage. So I tried to do kind of a VHS type of makeup look. I don't think it really came across that well, but I'm not a makeup artist, so it is what it is. This is also probably going to be my setup for the next challenge, which is a dance party one. I already had this all decorated and designed a long time ago. Probably this outfit too, or something similar. But before we start voting, I want to see how I did on last week for Make It Camp. This is my submission. It's pretty simple, I think, fairly basic, not anything too crazy. So I've been on a 4K streak for like a month now. My hopes aren't up too high, but we'll see. Let's find out. Ooh, how did I do? Still in 4K, wow. Ranked 76.74 and ranked scored 76.74, ranked 3,768. Huh. Okay. I'm kind of shocked, but I will take it. Alright, now let's start voting on Back to New Orleans. I'm gonna take my camera off though for this part. Try to remember to put it back on at the end. Okay, infuse your valley with the excitement, jazz, and vintage vibes of the Big Easy in the 1920s. Dress yourself up, cut a rug with Tiana, I don't know what that means, and decorate to your heart's content. As they say in New Orleans, I don't know how. Laissez les bon temps. I don't know what that means. I don't know how you say it. Let's just pretend like I said it all correctly. This is really pretty. It's very nice. Kind of dark, but it's still really pretty. Nice, but I don't get that strong of a New Orleans vibe. Maybe a little bit. But I'm gonna go with this one. And I hope I see a lot more people that did theirs in the swamp in the Glade of Trust. Just feel like that area is very fitting and it doesn't get as much love as it deserves. I think it kind of could fit. Ooh, really nice. Pretty. Some butterflies. Go with that one. Cute. I don't know that I like the stone benches, personally, but I do overall really like this one on the right. Left one feels a bit more Rapunzel. So right. Oh, nice. Such a cute outfit. Very good. Cute. I'm gonna go right. And this one doesn't have a lot of effort into it, so I don't know. They're kind of about the same. I'll go with the right. Cute, but I don't feel a lot of the New Orleans kind of vibe, so I'll go with this one. Very 1920s. Like the road with the Mickey Mouse entryway and then the train. Very cool. I like the coloring on this. Yeah, I don't know. I like the dark wood with the gold and the moody lighting. Oh, cute. And then this one just has like really bright green I like both. Oh, I forgot to show you what my submission was on this. I don't know. I'm leaning more towards the left. The only thing I don't like is that black space. But I kind of feel like this one might fit the theme a bit better. They've got like the piano and a harp for the jazz aspect, I suppose. And then the food. I really just like the lighting and the coloring on this, but I'll go with the right, just because I think it fits the theme a bit better. Ooh, these both look good. It's really pretty. Very nice decor. And I like the sepia filter. Leaning towards the left. I like the filter and the decor. It's very... It feels very on theme. Ooh, this is cute. Bit more cafe shop. And it's a bit New Orleans. Is this... I think that this is their house that they decorated. It's not like Tiana's restaurant. I'm not usually a big fan of selfies, but I think the left is more New Orleans. And I mean, I've never been to New Orleans, so I don't really know for sure, but the right just feels a bit too coffee shop. Not specifically New Orleans. So I'll go left. And that one, maybe. Oh yes. Nice wide angle shot. Spooky time in New Orleans. Love it. Go with that one. Maybe. Uh-oh, it's raining in the game. It's also raining in real life. I think... You know, I'm gonna go ahead and just back out here and show you real quick what my submission is. This is what I did. It's pretty simple. I tried to think of something that was a bit different from what I'd been seeing. Most people did outside photos with Tiana's palace and then the train station. And then the ones that were indoors were more like you were at a jazz not festival. Like at a speakeasy or something. This one feels a bit more like an off room in somebody's house. Like just like a little reading nook, reading area in somebody's nice grand house in New Orleans. Oh, and I tried to look like, what's her name? Lottie? The blonde chick in The Princess and the Frog. So we'll see how that does. I think it could be 4K worthy. See if the streak will keep going. I like both. Nice. Oh no, it's raining outside in the picture too. I think I like this one more. Something about the filter with this particular theme, and I think the blue doesn't quite work with the theme. Take a shot for every time I say theme. Oh, so much gold. Pretty. Nice. I wish that the flower lantern was turned the other way though. But I like this. I really like how that wall is just one giant window pretty much. So I'll go with that one. It's cute. Like the outfit. Nice little outdoor dining area. Oh, such a cute character. Alright, I gotta vote for this one. I love the character. The interior designing. Very nice. Very aesthetic. Love it. Cute. A nice fancy big office, maybe? Big librarian office? Library? Not bad, but I kind of wish that they had either taken a shot more up close or maybe moved some things around so the foreground's not so bare. So we'll go with the right. This looks like a garage sale, so we'll go with this one. That gold path is very, very gold. I don't think I've used that at all. Cute. Quite simple. And I'll go with this one, since they've got the outfit to match the theme. And then the wallpaper. Nice. Again, that little black space though, just angle the camera a little bit differently. I think it's a lot harder if you're on Switch. And judging by the blurriness of the photo, I kind of wonder if it's a Switch submission. But it's pretty cool. Very well done. This one, I just wish that there was maybe a few more items in here. The that wallpaper with that floor is a little, it's kind of a lot, so look to the right. Cute. Nice. This is pretty, but I don't feel New Orleans very much, so I'll go right. This is cute. Very cute, nice little date. And a bit of a garage sale, so I'll go right. Ooh. It's a little different, but I think it works. That's interesting. The little fountain thing on the back. You can see the door frame peeking through. That's pretty cool. It's actually a nice, neat little glitch. I like that one. Cute. Don't think it really fits the theme as well, so I'll go right. Ooh, pretty. It's very colorful. Is that the new hanging chair on the right? That's like in the front, the foreground? I think it is. This is pretty. I don't know if I like the angle. I kind of do. I think if this one weren't compared to this one, I'd vote for the left, but I'm gonna go with the right. Nice. She looks angry. Kind of scary. But good decorating. Outfit works very well. And that one just pops some stuff down, so go right. Ooh, cute. It's like a private little bath area. Cool. Very nice. I'll go left. The right one is pretty simple. And I usually will go for one that has a bit more stuff. Looks like they put a bit more effort into it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end that there. And then next week is Dance Party. You're invited to a Valley Dance Party. Ignite the dance floor. Dress to impress. Now at the end of all my videos, I do a little compilation of pictures, dream snaps that I came across from the previous week. So Make It Camp was the last week. If you want to see more cool submissions from that, then go ahead and stick around. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. If you like this, please hit the like button and subscribe. And I hope you have a magical day.